Hey everybody, welcome back to the Engineered Angler. I'm doing this little tiny job and it occurred to me that I can do a quick tip for lure makers on gluing in this little twist eye on this jump frog. Let me bring the camera closer and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here I have one of my little jump frogs I pulled out of the mold and it's ready, just about ready to get painted, but I want to put this twist eye I put in it. And you can see it's about 1 inch long and I need to get glue down in that hole. Now most people, when they're gluing these guys in here, will drill an oversized hole, maybe even a little more than I did, and then use the screw eye as a plunger to get the glue down in there and get it well fastened in there. And the idea is to fill all these little helical grooves and get all that space filled in. Try not to have any bubbles, and this way you get a good adhesion in here. And when you do, it really works. It really holds that thing in there. So let me show you what I do. Instead of plunging it, I've got a little technique that is no harder and it's just as quick, and actually I think does a little better job. So check this out. So first I'm going to mix this 2-part 10-minute epoxy, and then we'll come back to this. I've been using these cupcake molds. They're made out of silicone, and I'm using them to mix resin whenever I just need a little tiny batch. Because they clean out real easy and it's no big hassle, I can just reuse them. And so I guess this is a tip inside a tip. Okay, I'm mixing excessive amounts here, but I just want to make sure that you can see what I'm doing. And everybody out there kind of knows how to do this, so I'm just gonna mix this up real quick. Okay, so here's the trick. These little helical twists act like threads, and because I twist it to the right, it would normally be rightsy-tightsy, but since I twisted it backwards, it's lefty-tightsy. So what I want to do is twist this thing as if I'm trying to get it out, and what that does is it turns these little helical twists into like sort of a helical pump. And I can just put a little dollop of glue right here and surrounding it, and then twist it clockwise in this case. And as I do, it actually pumps the stuff down in there, and you'll see it start to disappear down into the hole. And it doesn't take much to fill a hole, so I try to get it out a little ways. Put a little dollop up here, and then you just twist it so it's pumping the material down into the hole, and you'll see it eventually pump so much that it'll come up. And that does it for this one. And you just drive it in there, and then it's just a matter of wiping off the excess. And I'll just finish wiping it off with a little tiny piece of paper towel. And while it seems kind of an insignificant thing for this little tiny eye, when you're dealing with big lures and larger twist eyes, this trick really comes in handy. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these. If you want to see the rest of the quick tips, I'll go ahead and put a link right here to the playlist of the quick tips that I have already posted. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.